Mr. Wonderful Kevin O'Leary says, salary is a drug that your employers give you to make you forget your dreams. Do you agree with that statement? Because it seems that the higher you are paid, the more you will rely on this job because you may have several other debts and liabilities, and that you cannot leave this job because of the high pay and your golden handcuff to the job. So today I will discuss 7 salary milestones that is applicable in Singapore because every of these milestones have their significant purpose. And disclaimer first, I'm not saying that if you don't reach this salary milestone, you are a failure, because for a fact, I did not even reach half of this milestone when I was working in a corporate MNC. And to be super clear, salary will differ by the industry, by the working experience, and by any relevant skills that you may have that is unique to your own situation. So if you want to share which milestone have you hit, maybe you can come join our 7,000 members Telegram group to share about your milestones and connect with like-minded people who are interested about money at Honey Money SG. The first salary milestone in Singapore is $2,500 or $30,000 of annual salary. Now at this first milestone, you will be eligible to apply for a credit card. Especially if you have watched my credit card videos, you will know that the minimum salary requirement is $30,000 per annum, which if you divide it by 12, that's around $2,500. So if you're below this salary milestone, then you are not able to apply for credit card and earn all the relevant cashback and miles strategies that I discuss on my channel. And also $2,500 was the previous OT pay ceiling, whereby if you earn below $2,500, whether you are a workman or non-workman, you will be eligible for overtime pay. But I just visited the Ministry of Manpower MOM website and it has been increased to $2,600. So for all of you administrative staff, office workers who are earning less than $2,600, your employer is legally liable to pay you overtime pay if your monthly base pay is below $2,600. And some examples of jobs which are giving this salary is probably when you just graduated from polytechnic, and certain professions like factory workers, administrative assistants, F&B service crew. All these are around the $2,000 to $2,500 range. So after $2,500, what is the next milestone? It's quite a huge jump because it will be $4,333. This is actually the median wage as of the latest 2022 labor statistics. And some of you may question, isn't the median wage $5,070? But you realize that $5,070 is inclusive of the employer CPF, which is at 17%. So if you want to take the gross salary, we will take $5,070 divide by 1.17 and we will get $4,333. This is the median wage of all Singaporean workers. So how to get to a job that earns $4,333 at least? I would say that many fresh grads now, according to the Graduate Employment Survey, will earn around this range, right? 4K to 4.3K, especially if you're employed to a management trainee role, which means that you get to rotate several different functions. And if you're an F&B or restaurant manager, most likely your pay is around this range as well, because F&B don't pay really well, even if you are managing a few staff as a supervisor. But if you think your pay is not enough and you want to get more money, why not you earn the rewards from my sponsor of today? See what I told you? This company finally woke up. Because now, when you sign up with Weibo Singapore, you can win a total of 6 to 40 free shares from companies like Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, or Google. And each share is worth from $3 to $1,000. So now, in order to qualify, you need to deposit at least $100 and hold the deposit for 30 days without any withdrawals. Don't worry, there are no trade requirements this time. But one new feature from Weibo is now you can do the regular savings plan, where you can finally automate your investments and use your time wisely on other interesting stuff. You will also get one lucky draw ticket where you can win $888 weekly and even get a chance to drive away with a Tesla Model 3 as the grand prize lucky draw winner. So wait no more, use my referral link down below or scan the QR code right here to get your Weibo account today. Alright, so the third milestone is a slight increase to $4,500 because this is the salary ceiling for overtime pay for workmen. And by MOM's definition, workman is generally someone whose work involves mainly manual labor. And this will include someone who falls under any of these categories, like they do manual work. So it's very specific, right? You have to be someone operating a machine or a vehicle, or you need to use physical labor to do your work one. And they have a very specific list of occupation that fits under this criteria, which you can refer to MOM's website. Here are a few examples like construction worker, machine operator and assembler, and train, bus, lorry, and van drivers. So these are considered workmen. If you are earning a base pay more than $4,500, legally your employer does not have to pay you overtime pay. And you see, we just covered 3 milestones for now, and I only meet milestone 3. Because the next milestone is $6,000, which I did not hit in my corporate MNC lifetime. Why $6,000 is the 4th milestone is because this is a salary ceiling, whereby it's the cap for CPF contributions until 31st August of this year. And at this $6,000 milestone, when you contribute to your CPF, you contribute 20% to your own. And that is $1,200, whereby your employer will contribute another 17%, which is capped at $1,020, which means that from now till 31st August 2023, if you earn more than $6,000, you will still be subjected to this CPF contribution cap. You will need to pay like $1,300 on your own to CPF because the cap is only $1,200 for 20% of employee CPF. That will also mean your employer will not pay you more than $1,020. So examples of jobs which earn this $6,000 of salary will include positions like assistant managers, junior software engineer, or senior auditor. Now you're starting to see these few job positions require much more professional skills, right? But let's move on to the next milestone, which will be $7,000 per month. This will be the current income ceiling for singles who are eligible to apply for HDB BTO. And you see, what does this mean? Because the government sees that if you are earning $7,000 per month as a single, they consider you to be rich and affluent enough. So if you are already earning at least $7,000 per month as an individual, then congrats to you. You are considered better off than many of these people. So examples of these job positions will be like junior manager, where you manage and lead a team of people, or software engineer at fund companies. Okay, milestone 6 is $8,000 per month, because from 2026 1st January onwards, this will be the new CPF contribution ceiling, which was just announced in the budget this year, I believe. And at $8,000 per month, an employee 20% contribution will be $1,600, and employer 17% contribution will be $1,360. And you see, what job positions can manage this amount of pay? Most likely, you are a full-fledged manager managing a team, or if you're a senior software engineer working in the tech industry. Moving on to the final milestone, that will be $10,000 per month or $120,000 per annum of salary. Now, why I say this is the final milestone is because any salary above $10,000 per month or $120,000 per annum is arbitrary already, depend on your own skills already. Maybe you're an entrepreneur, you earn so much more, but once you have earned $10,000 base pay per month, I think you're considered super successful, because now you will be considered an elite customer, whereby you are able to apply for all these elite credit cards, which requires $120,000 per annum of income, like Citi Prestige, DBS Vantage, and CIMB Visa Infinite. These credit cards will offer really good benefits for people who are eligible to apply for them. But for people who are below this income level, you're not even able to apply. And what are some positions which can achieve this $10,000 base pay? Will be like a senior manager, or if you're a sales or account manager managing a few accounts. Of course, there are much more job positions and titles beyond $10,000, but I believe that once you have reached $10,000, you don't need to worry about other milestones already, because you're considered rich and affluent in terms of income sense. But to give my concluding thoughts, not achieving this milestone doesn't mean that you are not successful. In fact, if you look at me, I only achieved milestone 3, never even reached milestone 4, and I left the corporate world to start out my own entrepreneurship journey. So for those of you who are stuck in your job, you see that your pay is not increasing. Why not change your job, change your industry? Go for an industry that pays better, like tech or finance. Maybe you have the right skills, but you're just not in the right job and the right path. You need a correct direction. That is where you need to decide for yourself which path is the right path to take. And I could share with you my personal example of why I decided to quit my job at a corporate MNC and start out my business full-time right here.